Hey, I've been trying to figure out what in the world to say today on my daily talks because I just really don't have anything to say. It's been kind of a I'm tired and I'm usually tired, so that's nothing new. I'm good. I just don't sleep well and I'm just s- still not I don't know really what to say. I hate to say I never feel well because I never really feel well. I with autoimmune diseases and this COVID stuff. When I feel, today's about as good as it gets. Except for the few days that I have a little bit of energy, I am just comfortable just sitting in my chair. It's really all I can do just to get any housework done right now. I'm not sick as far as feeling bad. I just my body just hurts. Not hurts, but sore. Um, mainly from standing. When I stand up and try to get things done, it's just sore. A lot of it's age. I'm 62. I'm going to be 63 this year, and here I'm already up in my age. I just turned 62 in December. I'm fine. I'm actually fine with my age. Uh, it's just frustrating because I've gained a lot of weight the last year, and I had been doing so well, and it's just really frustrating when I'm still eating good, and I am eating really good, and I'm not losing, and I ought to be losing. With the exception of days like today when I haven't gotten out and I'm not walking. I didn't take a walk. I'm still up and I'm still moving and I'm still doing stuff around here. I'm forcing myself where I could just sit here in the chair and not do anything. But I I get up with Danny. I get up before him. I get up anywhere from 6:30 to 7, and he gets up. Well, his alarm clock goes off about 5 till 7. He doesn't usually get up until about 10 after 7, but I make sure he gets up and I get his coffee going and I put his lunch in his lunchbox if I've made it the night before. If I haven't, I make it. And it's usually a sandwich and whatever we had the night before. Excuse me for scratching my ear. And I still need to do it, but I'll hold off for a little bit. It just itches. Um, I take care of that, but I get his cappuccino started right away, and then I kind of sit in the kitchen, usually just sitting. I'm not even normally on the internet yet. I just really don't want to be. I used to do my Bible studies at this time, but I've put it off until usually at nighttime. I don't have any Pacific time, but I usually do better at night with it. So I'm just usually sitting in the kitchen waiting for him to come in. He first grabs his coffee. He says good morning to the cat no matter where she is or what she's doing. And I have to force him to say hi to me, which I'm used to that. He just doesn't do it. He never really has. And then he'll grab his coffee. I don't usually get a thank you or anything. He grabs his coffee and he goes to his computer room and does his stuff. And then he'll come out shortly before it's time to leave, and he'll put his shoes on and belt and all that kind of stuff. And if I'm lucky, we talk for a little bit. Usually though, it's a quick kiss. Danny, do you have your phone? Danny, do you have your radio? Blah blah blah. Because he often forgets his phone, and he can't do anything without his phone. He uses it for work, but he uses it for not work when he's at work. And that's usually what he forgets. And I usually end up having to take it to him. But of course, I can't right now. I mean, until we pick up the car, on Monday, I'm still stuck here. I mean, his truck is dead, and dead as in him needing to get it fixed, and it's his own blankety blank fault because it's not fixed. It was nothing more than a battery and maybe an alternator wrong with it a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Enough on that subject. But it's not like I could take the phone to him right now. And for not having anything to say, it's about 5 minutes and 36 seconds. I really haven't said much of anything. There is absolutely nothing going on outside. I'm gonna get up and turn the phone around. The resurrection fern is about as brown as it gets. But there's just nothing going on. It's been like that all day. I've made this video that I really had nothing to say. It's 6:12 right now. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good morning, wherever you are. Have a good rest of the weekend. I think it's Saturday. Anyway, bye-bye.